And that clock run down to about 7 and hands it off to a sprinting Bellamy. Bellamy, so long, Hokies.
Hello, college football fans. This is Dad
versus Son.
Week 5 is behind us. Week 6 is ahead of us. Clemson beats Virginia Tech in Lane Stadium. A lot of doubters out there. Undefeated.
First time since 1981.
Well, guess what? I picked up a game on you last week.
Oh, 5 games, big wobble.
Game by game, week by week. I'm coming back. This is my week.
14 and 12.
It's getting closer, though. It's getting closer.
I have 19 wins, you have 14.
Well, this is my week.
5 games.
What do you say we get on with this week's picks? Week 6.
Game 1. Louisville
versus
UNC.
Louisville versus UNC. I think we need some help with this one. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in Mr. Baseball here in Manio, North Carolina. Thanks for coming in to help us out.
You're welcome.
NC State fan, I see.
No.
No. Duke.
Not even close.
Oh, man. Well, who do you think is going to win this game? Louisville at UNC.
Easily UNC.
You know what? I caught some grief for picking UNC over Georgia Tech. He picked Georgia Tech, so you should be sitting on my chair because I'm picking UNC again to beat Louisville.
I'm going to take you right back to my chair. I'm picking UNC over Louisville, too.
I thought I had you. Moving on.
Game 2. Auburn
versus
Arkansas.
Arkansas versus Auburn, baby.
Yeah.
Who do you like, baseball?
I'm going to have to go with Auburn.
Auburn. Ah. Look, I haven't picked Auburn to win a game this year. We've picked them a couple times. We picked Arkansas to beat Texas A&M last week. We got that right. I'm going Arkansas. Big Suey, baby.
Suey! Auburn with a big win over South Carolina last week.
You notice our Gamecock fans are here. Oh, wait, one of them is. Ladies and gentlemen, our technical producer, B.
Woo!
Hey, you want to do a shout out to your brother, right?
No.
No? Manio Middle School, 2 in a row.
Yay! We just let you know we're not going to the South Carolina game.
Thank you, B. Alright, son, who you got?
Alright, I'm talking Auburn with a big win over Arkansas.
You're picking Auburn to beat Arkansas. Different game. My week. Moving on.
Game 3. Georgia
versus
Tennessee.
What do you think, Mr. Baseball? Georgia and Tennessee. They're at Tennessee. 100,000 fans wearing pastel orange.
I think I'm going to have to go with Tennessee because they almost beat North Carolina, and it's at Tennessee. They're a pretty good team if they can almost beat North Carolina.
A pretty good team. They can almost beat North Carolina. I got you. They are playing Tennessee, though, and that is a tough place to play. But like I said, Tennessee is wearing pastel orange. That's not orange. They call themselves Orange Nations. Look, this is
like,
orange.
That's like orange with mixed up like really dark yellow.
That's orange you buy at Bath and Body Works, baby. I'm talking Georgia beats the pastel Tennessee Volunteers.
Go Dogs.
We got some orange right there, orange right here. Georgia are the Dogs. You know, I can't go against Georgia, but I'm going to have to go against Georgia. I'm going with Tennessee.
Oh, this is so my week. Moving on.
Game 5. 4.
Florida
versus LSU.
The Gator. The old school Gators on the screen again. LSU, Les Miles. What do you think, Mr. Baseball? Yourself?
I think I'm going to go with LSU.
LSU, Louisiana State. Florida doesn't have the quarterback. They got a freshman starting a quarterback. I like LSU, and it might even be a blowout. LSU Tigers in what they call Death Valley, but we all know it's not really Death Valley.
Alright, LSU or Tigers. Have they been number 1 in the country yet?
They are number 1 in the country.
Right now they are. Florida, what are they ranked?
They're in the top 25.
Alright. I'm talking LSU beats beats Florida.
Same pick. Moving on.
Game 5. Oklahoma
versus Texas.
The Red
River
Rivalry!
and our game of the week. This is a big game.
Yeah.
This is a big game. What do you think, baseball boy?
Anything but Texas. We're going Oklahoma.
Now let me ask you, for all the dad versus son fans out there, why would a Carolina fan say anybody but Texas?
Isn't it ABC, anybody but Carolina?
Mark Brown, the traitor of them all.
Mac Brown, the traitor of them all. But
Who cares what his name is?
my man. Well, guess what? This could be an absolute blowout. I think the Oklahoma Sooners roll all over Mark Brown at Texas. It won't even be close. Texas will not compete. They might compete early, but it'll be a blowout.
I'm talking Oklahoma gets their spot back, #1 in the country. I'm talking Oklahoma Sooners.
My man, Oklahoma Sooners. We got a packed house. Get in the picture, y'all. Come on, get in with us. Guys, tune in next week. We want to hear from you. Tell us what games you're excited about. We want to know what games you like, what team you like. And tune in next week, right here on Dad